Greetings, Master Cooperative Creators of the Ascension Team 144. Activate now. Feel into the energies in this sacred space of the eternal now. You may feel the angelic realm come over you as chills through your body, as crown opening, currents of high frequency waves flowing through your spine, through your channels, through the sacred nadis, clearing and flowing, clearing and flowing, clearing and flowing freely. The chi flows smoothly. Now, aho, aho, aho. We are here now for this final ascension mission. With the energies coming in, it's manifesting in many ways. Today, I'm sure most of you saw this massive spike in the amplitude of the Schumann resonance in the octave of 170 hertz, the 17 energies at 17 local UTC. That was at 10 UTC, 17 local time. So the 17 energy coming in, manifesting in many ways, the 17 and 71, 37, 73, 117, and 711. Coming in fully now. So after this spike of 170 hertz, there's a period of calm for a couple hours from 12 to 14 UTC, and then a 30 hertz spike. And then at 1730 UTC, the 17 and the 73, 37, 71, there was a peak of 34, which is another 7. And the 1771 is the 88, the double timeline, the double torus, the double toroidal field of the Merkaba energies. The Merkaba coming in, activating, rotating the sacred wheel, the sacred clock. Many are feeling these energies. There was many earthquakes, 156 in the last 24 hours, M1.5 or greater. Looking at the charts on earthquaketrack.com, there's a very interesting, perfect line through the Lemurian energies. Let's see if we can track this in the southern heart of the South Pacific Ocean, a 5.2. We had 4 hours ago, it is 6:19 Eastern Time, 4 hours ago, a 5.6 in the Philippines. So this perfect line from the South Pacific into a 4.7 south of Fiji Islands, and then a 5.0 in Molucca Sea. There was also in the Philippines, also follows this perfect line up into Afghanistan, which is Hindu Kush, very symbolic of the Shiva energies coming in. Om Shiva Karaksha Babaji Yog. You can feel into the energy of that mantra. We also had in Indonesia 4.6. So the 4-6-64 energy, the 10-10. And then we also in the heart of the Atlantic and the mid-Atlantic ridge, a 5.3 earlier today, about 8 hours ago, 15:18 UTC, in the heart of the Atlantean energy, and also the Atlantean energy through Puerto Rico, 3.5, which is another 8, the infinity, the time loop, the timeline shift. So many shifts reported in the 3D timeline energies today also, which we'll cover some of these through Michael Love talking about the old debt-based currency crashing today was on the Dow Jones, one of the biggest one-day losses ever. Now this is part of the Tower of Babel falling, the old systems crashing, crumbling to make way for the new, creating the sacred space. We also have seen, it was reported today through the Q Collective, that nobody escapes the storm. And they're talking about the dark here. When they say the game is over, they mean the game is over for the nefarious ones. It is game on for the light warriors, the Lightworkers. That was an activation. It was reported that that 10 CEOs of Fortune 500 companies stepped down in the last month, including Disney, Bayer, MasterCard, IBM, LinkedIn, and several others. These are just signs of the shift that's happening in the collective. And part of this currency reset energy is making way for the QFS, the quantum financial system, to come into place. The quantum finances, this is multidimensional, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later. And at the end of this video, or the end of this, after the transmission, I'll tell you a story about a prophetic dream journey I went on last night while the Schumann spiked. Also, we had massive winds all night. It was reported in the Great Lakes. I'm by Lake Erie. We had 14-foot waves, and some are reporting potentially up to 20-foot waves, up to 23 in Ontario. So Lake Erie, Lake Ontario. With these wind energies, the breath of the Great Spirit, the Holy Spirit coming in, moving the energies around. These are going to be manifesting in many different ways. So we say keep the eyes to the skies. Of course, in the skies, we're seeing many things. The decloaking of ships, the manifestation of signs and symbols in the heavens. The heavens are opening up, the veils are lifting, so all things are being revealed in this time of revelation, the evolution of consciousness. What we're seeing coming to light, coming to fruition, is what is being called the quantum leap of consciousness from Homo sapien to Homo luminous, light body, light beings, our higher dimensional selves being activated through the 12-strand crystalline DNA of the 5D energies. So we'll get started on the first transmission from Isis channelings. Inanna Venus at Third Eye Gate of Perception. Today, 27 of February. Inanna Venus, Queen of Heaven and Earth, reaches Gate of Perception at the Third Eye Chakra on her journey of re-empowerment as evening star in the current synodic cycle as Libra Metagoddess. Here she reclaims her lapis lazuli earrings and royal staff, symbolic of reclaiming her ability to manifesting the desired vibrational reality for herself and others via her higher perception vision. Those who move past the self-serving primary motivations enter the gateway of service to all, and only then do the gates of higher perception open for higher wisdom and knowing to be made manifest. We are at the primary foundation level of bringing in a new age based on balance, unity, oneness with all that is, divine truth, and above all, grace and compassion. We are the co-creator master builders of this new foundation, which needs to be strong to hold up the structure against quakes of fear and illusions that seek to rob the light, tsunamis of despair and naysayers and hurricanes of projections that may have us questioning our abilities and power. And this is only possible when our third eye is open in a clear channel to higher divine guidance in total faith and trust, so that we may manifest the age of Gaia, of consciousness of 22. See Venus conjunct the new waxing moon in the evening sky, and call in Inanna's assistance for clarity and wisdom as you align with the new spirals of co-creation as an agent of change. Be light, in joy. From isischannelings.wordpress.com. Angels of Light, Angels of Mercy, activating 144 code DNA, upleveling, upgrading, transforming every strand of DNA. Galactic update, a star is born, major impact on Earthlings and the Pleiades, by Anna Merkaba. This was posted yesterday from Divine Sister Anna. Greetings, my beloved masters of the universe. I have just received this interesting message from the Pleiadians. Mere moments ago, in a distant galaxy located at 36 degrees south from your central sun, a major event has taken place. A star was born which shone the light upon the entire galaxy. The light has a transference point of 0.087 degrees Celsius, and the circumference of said star is 123,000 miles. A small star with enormous photon energetic proportions. Why is said star's birth important for your galaxy and all of humanity? The reason is that said star brings with it the beginning of the escalades into a different geotheorization, a theory about Earth's origins and its construct on a global scale of your world, Through said star's light, much negativity bound in your heavens can be transported into the center of your galaxy and transmuted into the light, which shall then be returned to Earth as pure, unadulterated energy source from which your vehicles of time and space shall be able to draw upon in order to sustain your world. And so, said stars pulse and vibrating at the frequency of your planet's twin star. The energy from star travels fast, much faster than the speed of light. In fact, in consideration with the technologies that exist outside of your planetary system, the transference of energies is instantaneous and reaches the desired point without delay, announcing a new, energetic upliftment. The event that has already occurred has been felt by all on your planet as a massive jolt, a jolt to change something in your lives, and from said jolt, every single one on your planet has changed something in their lives in the last few days, be it large or small. The change has impacted each of your lives in a meaningful way which shall make itself known in the next 3 months or your earthly time. Depending on the nature of the change, each one's life shall proceed to unfold in said direction. Nevertheless, in a few of your earthly months there shall be a gateway that shall allow many of you to cognizantly choose your paths on this planet for the next 50 of your earthly years and begin to bring through the innovations that your planet is dearly in need of in order to bring about the changes that are destined to occur not only on your planet but throughout the entire universe. That is all we have for you now. We love you. We are with you. Goodbye for now. From Anna Merkaba, sacredascensionmerkaba.com. And today from Michael Love, the Earth Alliance Planetary Frequency Update 2/27/2020. The Earth Alliance is reporting that Pleiadian light forces blasted the Earth with a powerful 40 Hz 5D gamma plasma beam at 3:33 a.m. UTC this morning. The 2-hour duration blast ended at 5:55 a.m. This light is being sent to Earth by benevolent light forces to continue raising the frequency of the surface. Energy levels are rising fast around the planet as we head towards a supergalactic weekend, and starseeds are reeling with ascension symptoms as crystalline light bodies receive a major upgrade. Inside Delta forces are quickly tanking the old 3D matrix debt-based economy as we speak, and plans have been initiated by the Galactics to phase in a new 5D quantum abundance system where all beings of planet Earth will be free of the old, outdated, and harmful commercial slave system. Lack and survival fears were old tactics used to keep humanity in perceptual debt and servitude. However, a successful effort is underway by light forces to bring these strategies to their end forever. There is much more happening behind the scenes that meets the eye as the Pleiadians work to halt cabal virus and unwarranted fears around it. Have faith that everything is going to work out just fine and know that all is as it should be as a new world is being born on planet Earth. Details coming up in a new Pleiadian Light Forces transmission. Stand by for incredible amazingness. Hang tight, take a spiritual time out, and be sure to take the best care of you. Let us know how you are doing and feel free to share info about any ascension symptoms you may be experiencing. We are rockin' Houston from 5DEarthProject.com. And also, Michael reported today the old debt-based fiat currency crashing super hard today. New Earth, abundance reset imminent. Major Earth Alliance transmission forthcoming. Godspeed. So on that note, I'd like to add a little something from the Earth Alliance. A couple of the white hats, M and Miss M, I was on their show, their podcast radio show, about 6 months ago called Deep Disclosure. And we had a discussion about many things, but M disclosed to me several months ago that they're working with the Earth Alliance. And of course, the Earth Alliance is multidimensional. The feet on the ground are many of the Lightworkers, the teams. We have the White Dragons out of Japan, the Red Dragon family out of China, and the White Hats all over the world. Now, the White Hats are basically what we call the good guys, those that are working for humanity, the benevolent ones. And the white hats symbolize like the Old West. The good guys had the white hats, the bad guys had the black hats. And it's just symbolic to say these are the beings, the entities, human and non-human, that are working to assist humanity through this transition, through this ascension. And M and Miss M out of Sedona, Arizona, they're working with the Earth Alliance on the QFS, the Quantum Financial System, which they disclosed to myself. It's fully in place, and this is a multi-dimensional system to free humanity from the debt slavery system. And they're working with the teams around the world, especially with BRICS, BRICS, that's Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. And part of what we're seeing in this collective, especially with the shutting down of systems, the quarantining of humans, is part of this reset energy. It's the clearing of the old. It is making space for this new system to benefit humanity. And BRICS is Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, who have been collecting and storing the world's reserves of gold and silver. So this quantum system will be backed by precious metals, allegedly. And we'll be seeing more of this in the near future. So we know this is also called the Saint Germain Trust. The Ascended Master Saint Germain is working with the teams, the Earth Alliance. This is also what people have called in the past Nesara. And they're working with the white hats within the military, the private sectors, the white hats that have infiltrated the political realm, along with the military intelligence, the CIA, the FBI, and more on that to come in the future. We won't focus on that. This channel is more focusing on the Ascension, but in the coming days, we'll put out information that comes to myself and my team that I work with from people on the inside working on these missions and showing what's coming through in the collective energies. So from the Ascension energies, Avatara Ananda, there is a team of beings on our planet that are now moving into conscious creation. This happens through the embodiment of pure living light emanating from the central sun that is the heart of Mother, Father, God. The living light illuminates the unconscious, which results in full reclamation of sovereign consciousness, liberated from the influences of intermediaries, direct communication with God, direct knowing of one's own self, embodiment of love in action, divine union in the essence of love, and the consciousness of love. This is our divine birthright. We are moving from manifestation through the subconscious, unconscious mind into conscious creation of the loving heart. God is not unconscious, nor does divine creation happen through the subconscious mind. God is pure consciousness of love. We are not asking anything that rolls the subconscious, unconscious mind, fragmented mind, for powers to create realities. We unify with source of creation and realize our being as the creation, creator of love. We do not worship intermediaries who receive the living light codes from the solar beings that extend from the central sun. We unify with living light itself. From Avatar Ananda, and posted from Jane, Jain 108, Mathemagics, Anointed Sun, number 37. So with the 37, 73 energies, heaven on earth, 73 into the 37, bridging the energies of the internal with the external, raising the internal frequencies of love, compassion, kindness. And this week being the gene key 37, this is synchronic with the energies coming in. So this is the magic of the number 37. 37 times a multiple of 3 gives a triple rep digit, short for repeating digit, which carry amplified or vibrational powers. And this is from the Jane 108 Mathemagics worksheet. For instance, we go by the magic of the 3, 6, and 9. 3, 6, and 9, the code of the universe through Tesla energies. Nikola Tesla will go through the 37 times 3. The first of the 3, 6, 9 equals 111, 111. 37 times 6, so the 3, 6. 37 times 6 equals 222, 222. 37 times 9, so we have the 369, equal 333, 333. So there's the 11, the 22, and 33 that are coming through in the energies today. 644 coming through. And that's the 369 times 37, and the 37 times 12. So 9 and 3, 12. 37 times 12 is 444. 444. Add another 3 of 15. 37 times 15 equals 555. Another 3, 37 times 18 equals 666. 37 times 21 equals 777. 37 times 24 equals 888. And 37 times 27, 999. So there you have it, the multiples of 3, creating the triple digits of the angelic realm, the art of numbers, the magic of numbers. From the Zolkin times, Kin 230, White Solar Dog. It is the 9th day of the White Wind Wave spell, and the 9th day is always intense, but in a good way. The number 9 is called solar, and its keywords are realizing, intention, and pulse. As it's the number of intention, today is a great day to achieve what you intend. Today is White Dog, and the keywords associated with it are love, heart, and loyalty. This is a very complementary combination because dog days are all about putting all of your heart into whatever you are doing. Here's the math. 9 equals intention, and dog equals 100% heart. Also, it's a great day for intention to love, and so if there is someone you would like to be involved with, make your intentions known. From Christina Papagiorgio, 11, 22, 33, Sirius Ascension, Stargate Pulsing Solar Christ Codes, 27 February 2020, White Solar Dog, Kin 230, 27/2/2020, 9/2/22, 11/22 equals 33 equals 6, 11/22/33 Divine Gateway, 27 Power Leadership Command Harvest, 9 Destiny Service Compassion Humanity Closure, 11 Portal Doorway Duality Partnership, 22 Master Builder Architect of Peace, 33 Ascended Master Frequency Christ Consciousness, 6 Heaven Christ Harmony Romance Family. A huge lineup of divinely powerful Ascension codes today. Kin 230 equal 5, Change, Transformation, Liberation. Today's powerful love code links back to Valentine's Day through the 13-day cycle of the solar tone. Today we are continuing to pulse waves of love throughout our planet to create transformational evolution. Another humongous day on planet Earth. Today's 11/22/33 is a key ascension code in accelerating our evolution into our solar Christed light bodies. During meditation today, the goddess Isis and ascended Ascension Master Serapis Bey came forth very strongly, revealing the Egyptian pyramids are very active today. I was shown that Kin 230, the White Solar Dog, is directly linked to the star Sirius, and that the Sirius Ascension Stargate is being opened and pulsing forth potent Ascension codes today, 27 February 2020. Note, the Sirian Stargate is accessible upon the opening of the 8/8 Lionsgate portal, which occurs during July through August each year, when the heliacal rising of the star Sirius A occurs when it first becomes visible above the eastern horizon as the sun rises each day. However, this Ascension Gate is fully accessible today through the Kin 230 and the synchronic alignment of the 11/22/33 frequency codes. Meditate and connect with Sirius A and the goddess Isis through your heart portal today to fully benefit from this divine gift. Visualize the emanations and radiance of Sirius coming forth into your earth heart from your star heart. Sirius gives you the gift of the cycles of time, reconnecting all sacred spaces through time and space on and off planet. The tone of creation sounds in every cell of your body on earth and cycles through all 144 levels of your light body. Without humans, the light from deep space, far off galaxies, and event horizons would just continue to travel endlessly without ever stopping to gather and share the teachings and truths from other places of time and space. Light needs you as much as you need light. You are a receiving vessel. Become the divine conduit, anchoring this brightest of all lights in our galaxy, pulsing through your vessel, and anchored fully on Earth. Sirius is the brightest star in the night sky. Sirius is known colloquially as the dog star, reflecting its prominence in its constellation Canis Major, the greater dog. Sirius, officially known as Alpha Canis Majoris by astronomers, is the brightest star in our sky. It is a bright bluish white, and it is 40 times brighter than our sun. Thus it pulses very potent light codes, influencing our ascension. Sirius houses the great white brotherhood, the Lemurian elders, and the Christ consciousness. The star Sirius A forms the heart chakra of the dog in the Canis Major constellation. A shaft from the Queen's Chamber in the Great Pyramid at Giza, Cheops, Khufu, aligned with the dog star Sirius. In ancient Egyptian times, the Great Pyramid was used as an ascension vehicle. Initiates would lie down in either the King's Chamber and astral travel to Orion, or the Queen's Chamber and travel through the Sirius Stargate. So the masculine aspect was aligned with Orion, the hunter and protector, while the feminine aspect was aligned with the dog star and pulsing unconditional love and light. Isis informed me that all souls who have soul aspects that have received initiations in the Great Pyramid would be fully activated today, that the gate would be opened through space-time and the codes would be received in present time, anchored by your physical vessel in this reality. All the work you have done in these parallel lifetimes will be integrated and rewarded now, accessing your multi-dimensional gifts. Sirius is the home of the cosmic Christ for this entire galaxy. It has always been a spiritual prototype for Earth. As the rays from Sirius arc onto Earth via the Sun, we have another opportunity to activate the cosmic Christ seed within. The little solar jewels that are dormant DNA encodings wait for stellar emanations to open sealed cellular files. When Sirius rises in your part of the world, go out before dawn and look to the east. Whether cloudy or dark, seen or unseen, the star Sirius will rise to meet you energetically. It is in the quiet times in between worlds and thoughts that you will find the key that unlocks what has been sealed until now. Go outside, face Sirius, and allow the pre-dawn energies to enter you. Ask to be released of all that no longer serves you and be filled in completion with that which serves your highest soul path and spiritual evolution. In Egypt, Sirius was the star of Isis, Isis being the companion and rescuer of the god Osiris. In a very deep way, Osiris was Egypt. His body was believed to be the body of Egypt, an actual overlay upon the land, and he, Egypt, returned to life each year with the flooding of the Nile. What was it that brought this renewal of life? The star of Isis, the rescuer and life-giver, the soul of Egypt. Sirius' annual appearance just before dawn at the summer solstice heralded the coming rise of the Nile upon which Egyptian agriculture depended. There are meanings under meanings in ancient Egyptian iconography, and we're just beginning to understand their depth. Certainly Isis, Sirius was a companion and rescuer in the very practical context of the annual cycles, but we might consider the larger cycle and infer that this rescuer star comes closer to Earth as a binary companion would. The world will be saved from a dark age. May all your troubles be permanently dissolved today and replaced with giggles, joy, and sublime surprises for your happily ever after. Today's question is, how can I surrender my heart to Spirit, opening my divine heart portal in order to pulse forth more unconditional love and loyalty to my kin? Divine blessings for opening your heart to the most divine, unconditional love in the galaxy. In Icke a la King, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Love, 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 power of unconditional love. The mantra, the code for today is, I pulse in order to love. Realizing loyalty, I seal the process of heart with the solar tone of intention. I am guided by the power of death, and that is the death of the false, of the simulation, of the negative. And from the Dream Spell Journey by Volum Votan and Bolognic, Kin 230, the solar pulse of love. The new epoch must manifest due respect to the mother of the world, to the feminine element. From Helena Rorik, Kin 230. Today's Kin 230 White Solar Dog was named the Dream Spell Kin of Helena Rorik, 12 February 1879, the wife and muse of Russian artist Nicholas Rorik. Working alongside him, Helena co-authored the Rorik Peace Act, the concept of the international treaty for protection of artistic and scientific institutions and historical monuments through the banner of peace. Helena Rorik was an author in her own right. She coined and developed the philosophic teachings of living ethics known as Agni Yoga. She also co-authored the visionary concepts of the new epoch and the mother of the world, which were depicted on the works of Nicholas. Within the mystery of twin archetypes, Helena was Nicholas Rorik, what Lloydine was to Jose Arguelles. Both visionary couples created peace movements and understood art as one of the highest forms of peace. The Rorik Banner of Peace was revived by Jose and Lloydine in 1983 when they co-founded the Planet Art Network, PAN. And there we have it, beloved beings of light. Now I'm going to speak a few minutes about my visionary dream journey last night during that massive pulsing energy as I went deep into the still waters, raising into the higher realms. What manifest was a vision that symbolizes these concepts of the light versus the dark. The dark ones were seeking out evidence of a crime of the divine goddess, and I was protecting the beloved goddess and trying to keep her safe, and they found evidence in a feather, with the tip of the feather being an arrow point, and I pierced the arrow through my flesh to put my DNA upon the evidence to protect the divine goddess, making the ultimate sacrifice for my beloved divine feminine, and took on the karma and the curse of the sign of 3D, coming into this realm not as some kind of savior or martyr, but as a myth, as a simple monk, to assist her children along this ascension path. And all that was asked from the children of earth was to love one another and to love all life and all beings, with the concept and the mantra from the divine masculine, brother of the light, I love everybody. And the myth is a dream in time and space. It takes time to move through space to get to you or the other. In truth, the space-time continuum is in a sense the game field or the game board, and humanity are the players, the actors, the muses. And this game of life is rising up, moving to a new level, a new dimension in space-time, closer to source, more peace, more harmony, more balance, balancing the 5 elements and the 10 organs, in the code of 73, the 1010, bridging heaven and earth. So let us know, divine beings of light, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, what you're experiencing, your visions, your dreams, what you're seeing coming through the field, coming through the veil, as the eyes of the spirit, the sky eyes, are fully opening to reveal that which was hidden, bringing in more light, more love, more harmony for all of humanity. And yes, seek ye the kingdom of heaven within, the peace in the middle, the center, the harmony, the bliss, the love, and come into that balance and stillness through your heart center, letting go into that 0-point energy field, that point of infinite light and infinite life that resonates out into the collective field through our heart-mind center, the unborn mind of Buddha, the original Christ consciousness manifestation, the enlightened consciousness, bringing light to the unconscious dark, merging divine masculine with divine feminine, a light in the dark, to illuminate all, and to bring all to the eternal life, the great spirit, the great mystery, here now. If you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe. Click the subscribe button below and the bell next to subscribe. Also, underneath every transmission is a link to the transcriptions to our website, primedisclosure.com. You can click on that link and review. We have a lot more information and links on the website and over 1,000 articles. So be sure to check those out. And thank you for sharing your stories and your love and your visions with us, our team, 77 coming in now. Be in the peace and the light and the love of the one true source of pure awareness, pure bliss, pure truth, and pure love. I love you all. Namaste.